Hey, Soldier 7 here, and this video I'm going to do another 20-year anniversary video, and that is the 20-year anniversary video for the video game known as The Punisher. Now granted, there are a few other games like this with the same title, but I'm just talking about this one in particular. After all, it is the 20-year anniversary for this game. Just like Resident Evil 4, it was released in January of 2005. It was released not long after the live-action movie for the Punisher, which was played by Thomas Jane. And as you know, for those who played this game, he did the voice for this game also. And I actually think it's one of the best performances of the Punisher of all time, whether if it was, on screen, off screen, movie, video game, animated series, whatever, just anything that betrayed him outside of the comic book. And yeah, I think this is the best out of all of them. And I think it has a bit of the best of the two live action movies that were released in the 2000s. Like I said, this was released after the 2004 movie that started Thomas Jane, and it was released a few years before the 2008 movie, which was played by Ray Stevenson, which was known as Punisher Warzone. But yeah, as you can see from the cover, it kind of looks like it has a mixture of the two, and that's what I liked about it. Like, it has the voice of Thomas Jane, but it almost kind of has more like the looks of Ray Stevenson, which is what I think is cool. But yeah, just to talk about the game and keep on topic, yeah, it is the 20-year anniversary for this game, or at least I think. I remember playing the demo for it on the computer in December 2004, but I think it was released in 2005 because that's when I got it for consoles. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. It's a pretty cool game, and I wish it was more appreciative, or whatever it is, whatever the word is, because the Punisher is my favorite comic book character. For those who know, I do like comic books, and my favorite comic book character is the Punisher. And not only that, I also happen to think this is the best comic book video game of all time. Best video game based off a comic book of all time. I think this is the best. And I just wish more people would have paid attention to it. It's not that anyone didn't, it's just I don't think enough did. Because who knows, maybe we could have got a second one and so forth. I mean, there were some Punisher games that did follow this. I think it was just one, Punisher No Mercy, which was released in 2009, which was a few months after Punisher Warzone, which releases in December 2008, the movie. But yeah, I think that, and like I said, I'm not saying this out of bias, but I think this was the best performance of the Punisher outside of a comic book. Like, the storyline was great, the weapons were great. I mean, the blood and gore and all that, it was just great. Like, the way it portrayed the Punisher, it was just great. Yeah, did they stay on, was everything flawless? No, the game was not flawless, but it is really good, and it is really underrated in my opinion. I mean, it may not have been, but it just didn't feel like a lot of people paid attention to it, except for those like me, except for a few of those like me. I'm sure plenty of people played it and so forth and liked it, but it seemed like not a whole lot of people paid attention to it. But yeah, if you by any chance still have a original Xbox, a PlayStation 2, or whatnot, or a PC, I say go ahead and play it if you can, because this is a very good game. It's a very underrated game in my book, and I don't know. I think it's one of the best video games based off a comic book of all time. And I'm not just saying that out of bias, because the Punisher is my favorite comic book character. But yeah, I think this was a really good game. And there's more I can say about it, but I don't want to go on a rant. But yeah, I just wanted to say, talk about the video a little bit since it is the 20-year anniversary. And yeah. It's a good game. Go get it if you can, if you had some old consoles. And yeah, just want to say happy 20-year anniversary to the Punisher game. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now. This is Soldier 7. Take care.